This is the review. Okay? Stop me if you have questions. So problem number 1, take a look at problem number 1. Notice I have all those 7s. I have 7 and a 7 and a 7 and a 7. So 7, 7, 7, 7. How do I write it as an exponent? 7 to the 4th. And you're done. You don't have to go figure it out. You just give me 7 to the 4th. Number 2, I got 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3. I think I said enough times. How many 1/3s are there?
7.
7? All right, watch what I'm going to do. Because I have a fraction, I'm going to put the whole thing in parentheses, and I'm going to leave it like that. Okay? The reason why I have that type of thing in parentheses, now, if you forget the parentheses on tomorrow's quiz, I will only cry myself to sleep on Friday night, but not Saturday.
Why not Saturday?
I don't know. It's just how I am.
Saturday's drinking day.
Nah, I'm recording. Don't let the people know at home.
Sorry.
All right. Hey, fist to 5 on those 2. Fist to 5, quick. Oh, no. How do you say fist in Spanish? Fist. Puño? Puño. De 5. All right. Number 3. Number 3 looks a little different because I got 5 times 5 times 5 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. How many 5s do I got? Times, how many 2s do I got? Do you agree?
Yeah.
All right. And then number 4. I got 2x times 2x times 2x. Yeah. If it started in parentheses, leave it in parentheses. 2x to the 3rd. That's all. Hey, friends, if I gave you like 10 problems like that tomorrow and that was the whole quiz, do you think you can get like 2 of them right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think that's probably all I get.
Okay. All right, number 5. All right, what is 4% of 80? All right, see if you were paying attention. Remember I talked about is over of equals percent over 100? Okay, this is going to be one of our wall hangings someplace. It'll look all fancy. Okay, so what is? I don't know what is. That's got to be x. So where's the x go in this is over of equals percent over 100? Top left, top right, bottom left?
Top left.
Top left. What's the of?
9 or is it 80?
80? Equals, what's the percent?
3.6. Sorry, 4.
4? Done. We good? All right, cross multiply. So I get 100x equals 32 or 320. Divide each side by 100. And when we have the bucket of calculators back, you go 320 divided by 100, and you wind up with 3.2. 3.2 is 4% of 80.
Sounds about right.
Feeling good, friends?
Yeah.
All good in the neighborhood? I gave everyone one of these, didn't I? It's kind of like a bigger stack. I feel like I forgot to give somebody some.
Is this class like smaller?
I feel like you got it.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, moving on. Are we good? All right, number 6. What is 35% of 80? All right. Ready? Is over of equals percent over 100. What's my is?
X.
X. What's my of?
80.
What's my percent?
35.
Equals over 100. Okay, cross multiply. Whoop, whoop. So I get 100x equals 35 times 80. Anyone know what that is at the top of your head? 0, that's 40. Carry 4, 24, 2,800? 2,800. Oh, man. All right, let's divide both sides by 100. And you plug into your calculator, you go 2,800 divided by 100, and you get 28. So 28 is 35% of 80. We feeling all right?
Yeah.
3:06. We got plenty of time. Okay. Moving on. We good? Number 7 says energy drinks cost $12. That must be one heck of an energy drink. The sale price is 30% off. All right. How much is the sale price? All right. So if it's 30% off, what percent would it cost me to buy the bottle? 70%. Very good. So you just have to think about what will take me up to 100. That's 70%. All right, 70% as a decimal is how much? 70% as a decimal is what?
0.7.
0.7. Agree? Remember, you move the decimal two places like that? Does that make sense? All right, so ready? 12 times 0.7. I don't know. 7 times 4, 8, 1 decimal. Ooh, 8.4. 8.4 in money is $8.40. So my $12 energy drink only costs $8.40, which seems like an awful lot of money. I hope it's like a 4-pack at least. If not a case.
It's gonna be like 2040.
It could be. I like energy drinks, but don't get me wrong. If I had to go drop $12 for an energy drink, I'd rather get myself a $1.77 big gulp of, Diet Dr. Pepper or something. All right. Whoop. Questions on that? You feel okay? You feel okay with how we got the 70 down here?
Yeah.
As soon as you're like, hey, I have this much off, well, that means I'm not going to pay. I'm going to pay only 70%. So you just like, what does it take to get to 100? Number 8, your water bottle holds 40 ounces of water. Chemistry, H2O. 90% of your bottle is gone. So if 90% is gone, what's left? 10%. Yeah, take it to 100. Okay, so that's what's left. So we're going to go 40 times 10% as a decimal is how much? 0.10? All right. So I'm going to get 4. Move the decimal 2 places. I have 4 ounces of water left. Oh, that's an awful lot of water. We're going to be mega hydrated after that 4 ounces. Okay. Friends, I've done up through number 8. Agree? Take. All right, let's go to number 9. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. You have the right to stop me at any point. Deal?
Stop.
Subtract 5, so x equals negative 14. If I do one and you're like, wait, stirrup, went too fast. Okay, this one, subtract 3. Those cancel. I don't like negatives, so I'm going to flip the signs on both. And then number 11.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Where you at?
It's 10, not 0.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. So 10 minus 3 is 7. And then I don't want to have a negative on the letter, so I get a negative 7. Thank you for helping me out. I would have been so lost if I... All right. Fraction time, our favorite word of the day. I have a denominator that's 4. Agree? I don't want a denominator, so I'm going to multiply this by 4, this by 4, this by 4. If I do that, those cancel out. X plus 20 equals 8. Agree?
Yeah.
Subtract 20. Cancel. X equals negative 12. Done. 9, 10, 11. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Anyone not sure what we did on 9, 10, 11? You feel comfortable about it?
Yes.
If I gave you questions similar to those on the test, would you get like a half point?
Sir, yes, sir.
There's 2 ways to do this, right?
Yeah, I could on 11. I could have went -5, -5, and then times 4 on both sides. Totally. Can I move on? Number 12. Oh, number 12. Negative 2x minus 6 equals 10. All right. What do you think I should do first here?
Distribute.
Distribute that negative. Very good. So I get negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 6 is positive 12. And it's equal to 10. All right. What should I do?
Subtract 12.
Subtract 12. Very good. Those are gone. Negative 2x equals negative 2. Last step. Divide by? Divide by what? Divide by what?
-2.
-2. Those cancel. Negative over negative is positive. 2 over 2 is 1. It's number 12. This might be an error, but I'm going to try it. Number 13. 4x plus 10 equals 30. All right. Subtract 10, subtract 10. Those are gone. 4x equals 20. Divide by 4, divide by 4. Those cancel. 20 over 4 reduces to 5. And number 14 we'll squeeze over here. -27, right? Okay. What should I do with that -3 first?
Should distribute it.
We got -6x plus 15 equals -27. Now I can start moving things back and forth because I don't have any more denominators. So I'm going to subtract 15, subtract 15. Those are gone. -6x equals -42. Divide each side by -6. Cancel. X equals 7. Oh, yeehaw. All right. Can I move on? Are we good? All right. So I have N, I have F at N. This is on the back side. Oh, good. The vape alarm's going off again. I feel so much better about myself.
Wait, that's the vape alarm? I
Yeah.
thought that was like the door alarm.
Yeah.
No,
The
vape
door
alarm.
alarms are like way louder.
That's true.
All right. Item 1. Am I starting this sequence with 0 or 1?
1.
1. So let's just kind of go real quickly. What am I doing to get to each of those? I'm adding 5. Okay, so if I want to get to the 0 term, I'd have to subtract 5. Agree? So what's my 0 term? 11 minus 5? 6? All right.
Uh-oh.
Now we're going to focus here. Agree?
Yeah.
All right, let's make our equation. I'm adding 5, so my equation is going to be f at n equals -5, or excuse me, +5 n plus 6. Friends, why did I not have to use n minus 1? Because of the 0, 6. I have the 0 term. If I have the 0 term, so it's kind of a bonus. If you can figure out the 0 term, you can make an equation pretty simple. All right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So friends, f at 3 is equal to 21. F at 2 is equal to 16. F at 0, we just found, is equal to?
Wait.
6.
Oh, I thought.
And then it says f at 6. So should we plug 6 into our equation, or could we probably find the 6th term? I think I can find that 6th term, which is 36.
What's up?
Some people's kids. All right. So the recursive equation is the previous plus 5. Oh, I'll get them. Our explicit equation is the one we just found up above. We good so far?
Sure, yeah, sure.
All right, so that's 21 and 22. Let's go back and figure out 19 and 20. So this was the equation that we said works. Agree?
Yeah.
So they said f at n equals 31. So they want to know what n equals. And then we did f at n equals 41. We want to go n equals. Okay. We're not plugging in. We are replacing for this. So I'm going to get 5n plus 6 equals 31, and 5n plus 6 equals 41. So 5n equals 25, divided by 5. So the fifth term is 31. On this one, I can subtract 6, 5n equals 35, divided by 5, n equals 7. I think we answered everything we possibly could about that question. You feel okay about how I did it? All right. Can I move on? Anyone still writing? Here we go. All right. They gave us f at x equals 2x minus 5. They want us to find f at negative 4, f at 0. Friends, what am I going to do with those numbers? Plug them in. 2 times negative 4 minus 5. That's negative 8 minus 5. It's negative 13. Yay. This one is going to be 2 times 0 minus 5, which is 0 minus 5, which is negative 5.
I think I could do those okay. Maybe.
Do you think you could do those okay?
Maybe.
All right. You guys ready for me to go to 25, 26, 27, 28?
Sure.
Get it? You good? Good. Good. All right. Then they gave us g at x equals negative 3x plus 7. So we have g at negative 4, g at 0. And then they said g at x equals negative 8, and g at x equals 1. So these first ones are going to be like this. And then the second ones are actually going to be this. Okay? Can you see how they're a little bit different?
Yeah.
And then solve them. So this one just straight out, 12 plus 7 is 19. 0 plus 7 is 7, I believe. And then these I have to kind of work out a little bit further. All right, minus 7 minus 7. Negative 3x equals negative 15. Divided by negative 3. Negative over negative is positive. 15 over 3 is 5. Minus 7 minus 7. Negative 3x equals negative 6. Divide each side by negative 3. X equals 2. Whew. I think I'm learning this stuff really good.
Yeah. I tossed this. Yeah, I don't know where they went.
Hey, if I flipped over the back of this chair, would you guys laugh?
No.
I don't think you can.
You want to bet?
Is that a dare?
I don't feel like
I'd say just get your phone out and record it.
got a glass cloth and
Yeah, we could put that on Stirrups Instagram.
yeah.
Mr. Stirrups Daily.
Yeah.
I got some coins. I got 50 cents.
Nah,
I'll
I'm
take
good.
it.
I ain't gonna fall. I don't need no money.
I need it.
All right. Hey, friends, can I move on and do number 29 and 30?
Yeah, you could do number 29 and 30.
Okay, here we go. So we have f at x equals 5 times 3 raised to the x. Okay, so we want f at negative 4, and we want f at 0. Oh, boy. So I'm going to get 5 times 3 raised to the negative 4 power, and I get 5 times 3 to the 0 power. Hey, friends, what did we do when we had a negative exponent? What do we do? Put it in a fraction. Very good. Now flip it over. So this is going to become 1/3 raised to the 4th. Now this is actually going to be 5 times 1 over 81, because 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3 is 1 over 81. So this answer comes out to 5 over 81. I doubt you're going to see one that goofy on the quiz. Hey, what's 3 to the 0? 1? Guess what, friends? We're on the back. We're on the last page.
Are we just asking us? Why? Yes. Well, I'm fixing it.
Friends, are you okay to go?
Wait, we could go?
Faster I get done, the quicker I'll get you out early.
Awesome.
All right. So they told us we have next equals 4 times previous, and we are starting at 3. Okay. So think about this. First term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. So this starts at 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 48. 48 times 3. 48 times 3. We're multiplying by 4. Times 4. 96 times 2. Let's see. That's 2, 3, 16, 90, 192. I think we've gone far enough. Fifth term. Multiply 192 times 4. It's 8, 36, carry 3, 768. All right, there's my first 5 terms. Okay? First 5 terms is 3, 12, 48, blah, blah, blah. All right, write the recursive equation. Well, the recursive we already have is the recursive is next equals 4 times previous or something like that. Write the explicit. Write the explicit. Okay, I was showing this times 4. Agree? Can I find the 0 term? And if so, what would I have to do if I went this way? Divide by 4. So 3 divided by 4 is 3/4. Agree?
Yeah.
Do I have the 0 term now? All right. Our explicit, this is geometric. Ready? F at n equals 0 term is 3/4. Multiplying everything by 4, raise to the n. Okay. Things I want you to see. This 3/4 is this 3/4. This 4 is this 4. Yeah. May I move on?
Yeah. It's been there the whole time.
All right. This will be the last one I'll do for you guys, and then I'll make sure I record the rest after y'all leave. 32 says we have next equals previous plus 5, and we're starting the whole thing at 6. So first term is 6. Second term, I'm adding 5. Third, fourth, fifth. All right. So I'm adding 5. So I get 11, 16, 21, 26, because I added 5. Okay. Friends, how do I get to the 0 term?
You have to subtract 5.
Subtract 5. So what's the 0 term?
1.
1. Okay. This is arithmetic, right? So the recursive is just,
Last plus
Yeah.
5.
last plus 5 or something like that. I like that. My explicit, because it's linear, and I found the 0 term. That's the key. And I found the 0 term. Agree?
Yes.
Okay. F at n is equal to, common difference, 5 times n plus 1. Okay. Please note where things came from, because I had the 0 term. That one and that one's the same. This 5 here is the same as this 5. I don't have to use n minus 1 because, my friends, I found the 0 term. All right, this is number 33. This looks like we are subtracting 0.2. So that means that this would be 9.4. This would be 9.2. Hey, can I figure out the 0 term? Yeah, if you add 0.2, the 0 term is going to be 10.2. All right, so my recursive is going to be next minus 0.2, something like that. My explicit, because this is arithmetic, and I know, because I know I have the 0 term, which is fantastic, I'm going to do f at n, and this is arithmetic, so it's going to be negative 0.2 times n plus 10.2. There it is. It's done. Number 34, let's take a look what's taking place. What am I doing from each of those? Looks like I'm multiplying by 2. So that would be then 32 because 16 times 2 is 32. 32 times 2 is 64. So if I wanted to get to the 0 term, that's going to be 2, right? Divide by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So my recursive is going to be next times 2. And because I found the 0 term, I'm going to be able to plug it in. So I get f of n equals 2, this 2, raised, or 2 times n. Oh, it's geometric, isn't it? Because I'm multiplying. 2 raised to the n, and then because I had a 2 right there, times 2. That's our equation. Okay, make sure you study this well. This will be for the quiz on Friday.